Ladies and gentlemen, let us immerse ourselves in the profound and evocative world of Raphael's masterpiece, Christ Falling on the Way to Calvary. Painted in the early 16th century, this work is a testament to the artistic genius of the High Renaissance, a period marked by a harmonious blend of classical ideals and humanistic values. As we gaze upon this canvas, we are immediately struck by the dynamic composition that Raphael has so masterfully orchestrated. The scene is a tumultuous one, filled with a flurry of activity that draws our eyes in multiple directions. At the heart of the composition is the figure of Christ, collapsing under the weight of the cross. Raphael's use of perspective is brilliant here. The diagonal line created by the cross and the falling figure of Christ leads our eyes deep into the scene, creating a sense of depth and movement. The technique employed by Raphael is nothing short of extraordinary. He has used oil on wood, a medium that allows for a rich and vibrant color palette. Notice the delicate play of light and shadow, a hallmark of the Renaissance chiaroscuro technique, which adds volume and dimension to the figures. The musculature of the soldiers, the folds of the drapery, and the expressive faces are rendered with such precision and grace that they seem to come alive before our very eyes. The historical context of this painting is deeply rooted in the religious fervor of the time. Commissioned during the papacy of Julius C. The work reflects the Church's emphasis on the human suffering of Christ, a theme that resonated deeply with the faithful. Raphael, along with his contemporaries Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci, was at the forefront of this artistic movement, using his brush to bring biblical narratives to life with unprecedented realism and emotional depth. Now, let us delve into the symbolism that permeates this masterpiece. The central figure of Christ, falling under the burden of the cross, is a poignant representation of human frailty and divine sacrifice. Surrounding him are a multitude of figures, each playing a role in this dramatic tableau. To the left, we see the stern faces of the Roman soldiers, their armor gleaming, a symbol of the oppressive power that Christ endures. On the right, the grieving women, their faces etched with sorrow, represent the compassion and empathy that Christ's suffering evokes. Notice the figure in the lower right corner, a woman in a pink robe who reaches out to Christ. This is Saint Veronica, who, according to legend, offered her veil to Christ to wipe his face. Her presence adds a layer of tenderness and devotion to the scene. Behind her, a horse and its rider add a sense of urgency and chaos, contrasting with the serene landscape that stretches out in the background. Raphael's choice to include a self-portrait among the figures on the right is a subtle yet powerful statement. By inserting himself into the scene, he aligns his own artistic journey with the divine narrative, suggesting a personal connection to the suffering and redemption depicted. As we step back and take in the entire scene, we are reminded of the universal themes that this painting embodies: sacrifice, compassion, and the enduring power of faith. Raphael's Christ Falling on the Way to Calvary is not just a depiction of a biblical event. It is a profound meditation on the human condition, a testament to the artist's ability to transcend time and space, and a masterclass in the art of storytelling through paint. So, let us allow this masterpiece to speak to us, to move us, and to inspire us. Let us appreciate the genius of Raphael and the enduring power of art to touch our hearts and minds.